Hey Eli, Josh Klein from the Riot Report. Matt Rule said when you signed that certain players can excel in certain defenses. What is it about your skill set that makes you fit into this defense specifically?
Like I'm a tall, rangy, fast corner, very physical, especially in press coverage. I pride myself on getting hands on and disrupting routes. So I feel like with those skills, I can fit in and definitely be a great piece of his defense.
Hey, Eli, it's Will from Fox Sports 6. Good to see you again, buddy. Matt said that this is what, with like day one, that guys didn't really know where to stand. Did you see that? Have you seen that before? Is this something you've ever experienced before in all the teams you've been on, just kind of the youth on this defense and just what you guys are going through?
Yeah, it's new everything for a lot of people. So this is about meshing and gelling together and just trying to get an understanding of just everything, just the defense, trying to learn different steps, different coverages, and all that stuff. So I feel like they've been doing a great job just coaching us and teaching us those new techniques that we're still getting used to.
Do you feel like a leader on that defense and a veteran, even though you're only 25? Because I think the average age is like 24 on defense right now.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I just turned 25 yesterday, and I do feel like an elder out there. And it's great, though. It's a lot of great energy, and I'm just enjoying it right now.
Eli, Mike Solarte with Spectrum News. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
With your experience in the league and coming from New Orleans, where you obviously got to see these teams, how much does your experience within this division maybe help to prepare the young guys and get them ready for, I mean, I know Dante's seen it and that sort of thing, but having been around that, how does that experience within the New Orleans set kind of help you to translate some things to the kids?
Right. Well, it's just about teaching them tendencies and routes and stuff that you'll get from teams like New Orleans or the Falcons, Tampa, and all them. So teams in the division, you want to learn those tendencies and progressions and the routes. So I'm just trying to be somebody that they can talk to about stuff like that because, like you said, I do have a little experience a little bit.
Eli, Josh Graham, Sports Up Giant. I'm curious, amid training camp and a pandemic, how do you even begin to celebrate your birthday, if anything at all?
Just celebrate by staying away from a lot of people and just, staying within the rules. It's like what I'm used to doing anyways. But, practicing, going hard, and lifting. It was a great birthday, so I'm very thankful for sure.
Eli, Jason Hubert, WFNZ. When you went from New York, when you were drafted in New York, there's a lot of pressure there, and you go to New Orleans. What did you take away most when you were in New Orleans, and how did your, maturity and game kind of change going between two teams like that?
I don't think it changed. It just was more just, going to New Orleans. They were rolling, you went from where I went from a team that had one win to a team that had a bunch, so it was definitely a difference with that. And then, making that push to the Super Bowl and all that. So there was a lot of stuff that was like, the stakes were super high, of course, like they always are. But it was exciting. And that was something I wish or definitely working towards to do here.
Eli, this is Miles Simmons from Panthers.com. What have you thought of working with Dante Jackson, and how do you feel like your partnership can progress as you start things here?
It's been great. Just a little we've done. It's just a lot of knowledge. He's very smart, quick, and fast. I feel like everybody knows that. And he's really smart on the field, and I think that helps him play even faster. So I feel like we're just both learning stuff. We're both trying to teach each other different techniques because he plays a lot different than I do. So I'm just trying to kind of pick his brain on stuff and tell him what I see out there too.
Eli, David with ESPN.com. Wanted to ask, you've been around the league a little bit. You've seen a lot of receivers. What do you think of the overall speed of the receivers at Carolina? And specifically, what have you seen out of DJ Moore that's impressed you?
Yeah, DJ's fast. Seems like he gets faster every year, and he's getting very technical too with his routes, and he's gonna be a great receiver. I mean, he already is to me. And of course, Robbie Anderson, I played against him a lot. He's super fast, great get off. Curtis, I mean, I feel like we have the fastest receivers probably because they all run 4.3, if not faster. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be great to watch.
Eli, Elena Getzenberg, Charlotte Observer. Nice to meet you. I was wondering for you, what was this offseason like in, getting this opportunity to be a starter in Carolina? Was this kind of a fresh start for you, or how are you approaching this?
Right, it's definitely a fresh start, exciting. Just to be part of this culture. Definitely have a lot of respect for the Panthers and the way they go about business and stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the opportunity, really.
Eli, Matt Harris, Channel 9 in Charlotte. Normally you have more time to kind of gradually ramp up. What's it been like with the acclimation period and then gradual practices? I mean, are you ready to throw on the pads now, or do you wish you had more time?
I think I'm ready. I feel like everybody's ready, and we'll get there when the time is or necessary. So I feel like everybody's getting ready for that.
Eli, this is Joe Person with The Athletic. Good to meet you. Wondered what your first impressions of Matt Rule were and kind of your takeaways. I know it's only been a couple weeks, but just impressions of Matt.
I love him. He's a fiery coach, great energy out there on the field. He's everywhere, and he demands perfection like he should. And that's just something that we're working towards every day. And he just feel like a great person and a great leader right now.
Eli, I know this is sort of going back a bit, but I mean, what was it that drew you to Carolina and made you want to sign with the team?
Just the way they play, and just